This Christmas feels a little different, as this will be our first one in the house we built with our own 2 hands. I don't think I realised just how much we were longing for a place we could finally call home, until we moved into the cabin. For us, that moment right there felt like Christmas had already come. We've never been ones for big celebrations, so this Christmas will be a simple one. In the quiet of these winter mornings, time seems to pause once the fire is lit. You wait for the warmth to settle in and for the day to gently unfold. For our Christmas dinner, we wanted food that came from close to home, so today we're heading to a local farm called Glassbren to collect our vegetables. Today the winter sun had come out, and Will, one of Glassbren's growers, was already out early, gathering the final harvest of the season. Glassbren is a non-profit community farm working to rebuild our local food systems. It's often unseen, quiet work, days spent tending to the land in all weathers, trusting and hoping that what's been planted will one day go from farm to table and sustain others. Everything here is grown organically, without chemicals or artificial fertilizers, and with a real focus on restoring soil health and bringing life back to the land. The vegetables are grown from open pollinated seeds, nurtured and harvested by hand. Everything here has been grown slowly, with so much care and attention, and by people who really understand that good food begins long before it reaches a plate. These vegetables have been shaped by the people, but also this place, by the soil beneath them, the changing seasons, and the steady flow of Welsh spring water that nourishes them. Here, they grow food not just to be sold, but to be shared, and helping feed local families and the community through the seasons. Moments like this remind me how much care exists behind the simple things we take for granted, and how powerful it is when food is rooted in community. From the fields, I headed down to the farm. A pot of mulled wine was gently simmering over the fire, as they were ready to welcome everyone collecting their Christmas vegetable boxes. I visited their on-site honesty shop to choose our vegetables. This shop is completely built on trust, where food is left out and people are free to come as they please and trusted to pay before they leave. Getting vegetables like this makes you slow down. You're not choosing from endless options, you're choosing what the season has grown, letting winter set the pace and building meals around what's ready right now. It's worlds away from a supermarket. There's no polishing or perfection, some still covered in the earth they were grown in, just food as it is, exactly when it's ready. There's something really grounding about choosing food that hasn't travelled far, grown slowly and lifted straight from the ground. Being able to get our Christmas vegetables here, grown so close to home, feels like a real privilege. Places like this remind you that systems don't need to be complicated to work, they just need care and respect. After choosing our vegetables, I picked up some apples to make a crumble over the fire for dessert. After paying, I was excitedly thanked by Will's new puppy. Once we got home, we popped inside to give Maggie an early Christmas present.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Good girl.
Maggie was spoilt this year with a weighted blanket from Emma, who are kindly sponsoring today's video. Emma is a one-stop shop for all things sleep, from mattresses, bedding, pillows, duvets and more. Our entire cabin sleep setup is from Emma, including their award-winning hybrid premium mattress, which we've been sleeping on for over 3 months now. They describe it as a hug for your whole body, and that's exactly how it feels. So if you know Maggie, one of her favourite things is to be warm and cosy, so this weighted blanket is perfect for all of us to enjoy. The gentle added weight helps create a calming, secure feeling, similar to a hug, which can help with relaxation, stress and settling down to sleep. It's breathable, evenly weighted and designed to keep you cosy without overheating, making it great for both pets and humans. So if you're looking to upgrade your sleep setup, now's the perfect time, because Emma have their winter sale now live, where you could get up to 30% off, plus an extra 5 with our code HOMESTEAD. Just head to the link in our description, and all mattresses come with a 200-night trial, plus 3 delivery and returns and a 10-year warranty, which gives you such a great amount of time to figure out what's the right fit for you. Thanks again to Emma for sponsoring today's video and treating Maggie this Christmas. The next morning I was up early to prep the veg for today's Christmas dinner. As we don't have an oven in the cabin, I'm going to roast our veg outside over the fire. I'm really new to this style of cooking, but thought this would be something special to make our first Christmas in the cabin, and I treated myself to a new setup which I can't wait to put to good use. It's hard to believe for the last 3 years we haven't had running water or a sink inside, so this new kitchen in the cabin feels like such a luxury to me. I've been doing a lot of research about the best way to cook vegetables over the fire, and everyone recommended I part-boil them first, so that's what I'm going to do. I put everything into the pan for around 5 minutes. While I left the vegetables to simmer, I headed out to chop some wood for the fire. I've always found chopping wood, much like making a fire, intimidating. It's something I'd never done before we bought this land, but I'm hoping with time, my patience and confidence will grow, and these jobs little by little will feel more familiar, and I guess we're all beginners once. This is my first time using my new fire trough, which is so nice not to be making a fire on the ground, as this time of year it's so damp, so I'm hoping this will make everything a little easier. I still ask my husband John for advice when I'm building a fire, just to make sure I'm doing it right. Again, I'm sure my confidence with that will also come with time. Once the fire had started, I left it to burn, and I went to set up the dining table. One of our favourite things to do since buying the land is to eat outside, and I can't believe it's December in Wales and the sun has come out for us, so we're going to eat our Christmas dinner outside. Over the last few years, I've been slowly collecting little pieces of second-hand homeware. We didn't have the space to use them before, so they've been carefully packed away waiting. Now that we're finally in the cabin, it feels really special to bring them out. These vintage woodland plates are something I fell in love with straight away, and it feels so nice to finally use them and enjoy them today. Now my fire had burned down, I was ready to start cooking. I quickly oiled everything to make sure nothing sticks, and then I added my potatoes to my Dutch oven. I definitely overdid these when boiling them. but I'm hoping all the fluffiness of the potatoes will turn into delicious crispy bits. Next, I season my carrots and then pop them onto my grill. You have to pay close attention because it's so easy to burn everything. Ideally, I'd wait for the flames to go completely and cook with just the leftover hot coals, but as it's so windy today, I didn't think it would be hot enough, so I decided to give this a go. I added some extra coals on top of my Dutch oven to help evenly cook my potatoes. Then it was time to add our skillet of cheese, grapes and thyme. I love the idea of having this as a starter to lunch with some nice fresh bread. I'd love to say how relaxing it is cooking to the sound of the flames, but I'm going to admit I was a little stressed because I didn't want to ruin it. It can be easy to talk ourselves out of trying something new because we automatically think we won't be good at it. And if you told me last year that this Christmas I'd be cooking dinner over the fire, I wouldn't have believed you. So this is just a small reminder from me to you to try the things that you've been inspired to do. Because you can do them. Sometimes all that's needed is the courage to try. As the sun begins to set and the day comes to a close, I'm reminded how little we really need to celebrate Christmas. Good food, a place to call home, and someone to share it with. This has been our first Christmas here, and I know it will be one to remember. From our home to yours, thanks for being here. Merry Christmas.